Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another full MLB slate overview with your host, POTDJ on X. I'm back on threelegparlay.com, the best website for MLB data, and I'll be talking about tomorrow, Monday, July 6th, MLB slate. Every game, all eight of them. We have a mid-sized slate tomorrow. Thank God. Thank God. Less talking for me today, but that means we get to narrow it down with a real good list. And I'm not even going to bother doing a recap today because I don't feel like it. We got 8 games, 16 teams playing tomorrow. Give me 250 likes and 25 reposts, would ya? For my daily content. Long form. Love you. And I'm getting right into it. Oh, yeah. Let's go by game. Eric Lauer, 2.17 home runs given up per 9. 10 mile per hour outward wind. Above average park factor. 4.08 ERA given up last 3. All right, I'm going to stop talking like that now. Goodman with two. Fuck me. Let me restart that. Number one rated game of the day at Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium. We got Hunter Goodman top rated against Eric Lauer. Eric Lauer, a particular target here, 2.17 home runs given up per 9. We're going to have a left-handed batter platoon advantage against Eric Lauer. Mickey Moniak, hot bat lefty, but we have a thin sample here against the mix. Why is that? Moving forward to Kyle Caro's hot bat. He's pretty good against this fastball here, 600 ISO. None against the mix. Yuck. We usually find better bats against Eric Lauer. Goodman's the only guy that looks any good here for the Colorado Rockies, and that's sad because Goodman's going to have horrible odds. But Goodman makes the list because he'll make me look good after he hits. And I need to make a new tab for my list. 7, 6, POTDJ list. Make it public. Bang. Who made the list? Goodman did. Bang. Let's move this over. I could get some music going. Kyle Freeland. We're going to have a right-handed batter platoon advantage, Kyle Freeland. Andy Pages is particularly good against fastball. Why does nobody look good in this game? Number one rated game of the day. I have to move on from it because it's throwing me off. Miles Michaelis against these Houston Astros. We're going to be at Nationals Park. We have inward wind at 11 degrees. I don't like that. But Yordan Alvarez is strong enough to hit it through the wind. So we'll check him out against Miles Michaelis. We're going to have 7 home runs off the main 2 pitches. The four-seam fastball sinker combo he throws 51% of the time. And he's also given up 10 home runs off of. How the hell does he not give up a home run to Yordan Alvarez tomorrow? He doesn't walk power bats at a particularly high rate. How does he not give one up to Yordan? Yordan makes the list. But we'll move forward into this game. Luis Garcia Jr., hot-ass bat. Mike Burrows, not a good pitcher, giving up 2.42 home runs per 9 to left-handed bats. Luis Garcia Jr. is actually particularly good against the uh, main 2 pitches Burrows throws, the four-seam fastball combo with the changeup that he'll throw 55% of the time and giving up 13 home runs off of. And he can't avoid him here because he covers the tertiary. That would be the 4th and 5th best pitch, most highest usage from Burrows, but he covers everything. And how do we not take him? His odds should be like plus 150, but they aren't. So they haven't adjusted. When will they adjust? To Luis Garcia Jr.'s absolute fucking tear. Uh, James Wood will be crushing everything in the mix, and Mike Burrows is a target. And we have an 80% hard hit rate, 20% barrel off the mix, last 15 balls in play. And that's going to be for 4 base hits, only 1 home run, but everything's in play quite hard. And we have a lot of strong contact. 4 barrels last 7 days. We have the power, pincher tendency lineup. Head to head, he's over 2. Let's check out a similar pitcher. Nah. I like Luis Garcia Jr. So let's move on to CJ Abrams here. We're gonna have 5 home runs off the main 2 pitches. Weaker logs. A lot in play though, but only 2 base hits. That's three actually. Last 15 in play though. Nah. Nah. Jose Tena. 2 home runs off the main pitch fastball in that velocity range. We have a 53% hard hit rate. We have a lot of base hits here, Jose Tena. Give me a Jose Tena base hit. Thank God I'm divinely inspired. Otherwise, I'd never be able to pull this off. It's Jose Tena will pop up because I didn't put a fucking Enye. Where is it? Goodness. It was actually a apostrophe over the E, not the N. Cam Smith against Miles Michaelis. Miles Michaelis is a target too, particularly against right-handed bats, but he'll give them up. So we'll check out people here in this one for sure. Uh, Cam Smith being the second-rated Houston Astro makes me particularly interested because the model's pretty good. 53% hard hit rate, 7% barrel last 15 in play. 7-degree launch angle is not that high. 2 barrels last 7 days is good for him. Hasn't faced Michaelis somehow. Let me get there. Let me get there. I got there because we have a mid batter pitcher tendency against Cam Smith. Cam Smith makes the list. Dang. Tristan Walker. Well, look at him because he has 6 home runs off the main 2 pitches, and he has surely faced Michaelis. We have two where he's 2 for 7. No home runs off them. Where we're gonna have a 70 zone alignment. He's not particularly hot. Weak log, 0% barrel. Good on Walker. Curtis Mead is maybe the last guy we'll look at on this game. We have a 33% hard hit, 13% barrel. Mm, nah. Moving forward from this game to the third-rated game of the day, New York Mets at Atlanta Braves at Truist Park. Reynaldo Lopez, Freddie Peralta, 14-degree outward wind, above average park factor. Nah, Soto. Nah. Freddie Peralta, we have Matt Olson with 6 home runs off the main 2 pitches, the four-seam fastball changeup combo. You know what Freddie Peralta is going to throw. And it's the four-seam fastball changeup combo at 76% of the time. But Olson is not particularly hot, but he's hitting the ball well. His logs are good against the fastball, and that's what Peralta throws main pitch. Olson makes the list. Sometimes you don't have to overthink it, and that is one of those times where he is just going to hit a home run tomorrow. No question about it. This is not financial advice. Mike Harris Jr. also covers the mix particularly well. And we have a 47% hard hit, 13% barrel, 2-degree average launch angle. So I like Michael Harris for HRR because Freddie Peralta has not been good. So, oh, why did I do that? Give me Michael Harris for HRR. Drake Baldwin, supposedly he hit a particularly good home run today for several runs. I think he did because he has 4 RBIs, Nolan McLean, 5 strikeouts. Yuck. Um, yeah, so he hit a grand slam. Bo Bichette, 11 out of 30 double. Yuck. Anything else cool? AJ Ewing home run. That's not that cool. Baldwin with 3 home runs off that main pitch fastball in that velocity range. 0%, or we're at 7% barrel, but 0%, 0 home runs. Last 15 balls in play. 2 base hits. I'm good on Baldwin. He probably drinking tonight like me. Francisco Alvarez, 4 home runs off the main 2 pitch fastball slider combo from Reynaldo Lopez now, the first Met we're looking at. And he's been really good. Francisco Alvarez has been really, really good. And particularly off fastballs and sliders. Not necessarily a great home run hitter. So I like a Francisco Alvarez base hit, but if I'm only going to write him for a base hit, that's not possible. So let's do HRR, and I'm not giving any base hits, only HRRs. 14-degree outward wind. We have good hitting conditions. Ooh, Lindor's smoking this mix, the fastball slider combo, when you know what's coming to you. And Lindor is a good player. So I like Lindor for a home run because I didn't get there with Soto and I just got there with Lindor and I love, love, love it. And he gets a star. Bang. He gets a star. Olson, star. Cam Smith, no. Luis, no. Um, Jordan Evers, yes, star. Bang. I just give stars. Yeah. We have good hitting conditions in this one and two pitchers that are giving up some home runs. Ozzy Albies was six off of. Ooh, Ozzy Albies looks good too with two home runs off of the fastball in the last 5 days. We don't have a tendency lineup. Uh, Nothing else was for a base hit other than. Oh, mm. Moving forward to the fourth rated game of the day, Milwaukee Brewers at St. Louis Cardinals at Busch Stadium. 5-degree inward wind, slightly below average park factor, but nothing too worrying other than Drohan 1.8 ERA last three. There's a right-handed batter platoon advantage. Velasquez covers the main two pitches. We don't have a humongous sample size, but everything is yellow from Velasquez, and everything is 250 feet or better. Nelson Velasquez makes the list just based off that alone. With a star. Bang. Let's check out tendency. Doesn't line up particularly well, tendency. 100 zone alignment. Only one barrel last 7 days and 14 days, but that means it was in the last 7 days. And he was seeing it well recently, right? And we have no walk rate to power bats. Jordan Walker is particularly good against left-handed pitching, and I believe he's hit a home run 2 days straight now. 67% hard hit and 27% barrel is outrageous. And he has, is that seven singles? Six singles and a double last 15 balls in play. He looks really good for HRR, Jordan Walker. He looks much better for a base hit than HRR, but I'm only writing HRR today because that's how I feel. Left-handed batter platoon advantage, Justin May. Garrett Mitchell is crushing these main two pitches here, the fastball and cutter. And Garrett Mitchell has been making me look good recently, and his logs recently look incredible. We don't have a tendency lineup, but that is not the be-all end-all. And Garrett Mitchell is seeing the ball like really, really well. Really, really, really well, Garrett Mitchell. I love the look of him. And if he doesn't go in the game tomorrow, he'll probably go in the game the following day. He looks really good, like he's seeing the ball amazingly. Bowers is crushing the two pitches pretty hard too. Less home runs, more of a base hit HRR look Bowers, just based off of that. Tendency lineup would be to power bats, but I would love that Garrett Mitchell pick. And we did have the left-handed batter platoon advantage. So moving on to the, did I talk about any? Yeah, I did. Fifth rated game of the day, Cam Schlittler against these Tampa Bay Rays, and we have Griffin Jacks against the Yankees at Tropicana Field. Not a great place for home runs. We have a dome environment, no wind factor, which isn't always a good thing. Sometimes we need the outward wind. We have a right-handed batter platoon advantage, Cam Schlittler. Cam Schlittler is probably not going to pitch around Junior Caminero, but he definitely will not pitch around Junior Caminero at a 0.0% walk rate to power bats. Cam Schlittler literally drags his nuts in a fucking circle around the mound and throws them at power bats. 0% walk rate in 76 plate appearances is something special, and he deserves a nod for that. He has hit Schlittler for a home run. We have 4 barrels last 7 days. I don't think anybody else has a chance. So, sure. Camino makes the list, but he doesn't get a star. Griffin Jacks, 1.65 home runs given up per nine. Main pitch sweeper. Main pitch sweeper is interesting. Let's find a home run off a sweeper. He's given up 4 home runs off the four-seam fastball at 96 miles per hour, and that's his main home run given up pitch. Rice has 9 home runs off of it in that velocity range. So if he sees that, he should hit a home run. But why should he see that? Why would they let him throw that? We have a he's given up to power bats. He's given up to power bats. I also think of Rosario as a power bat. Any sweepers in play? I want to see his sweeper play. Grisham logs are nuts. And we have a sweeper in play for a home run exactly a month ago today. So Grisham makes the list because it was exactly a month ago today. Bang. And it was a sweeper. And you guys know I just have a feeling about these things. And I love that pick so much. I'm just moving forward to the sixth rated game of the day at Oracle Park. If I have overlooked anything, not that I think I have, threelegparlay.com has all of the MLB data for every player in every game. And we have also total bases, Ks, earned runs, hits, walks, outs, hits, money line over under, Nerfy, Yerfy projections, all of them, every game. Kevin Gosman, we have 21 mile per hour outward wind, but we're back at Oracle Park. We don't like Oracle Park. We don't like Oracle Park at all. But Gosman will give up a double to Devers, so we'll take him for HRR. Barricado, we have a 2.08 home runs given up per nine to right-handed batters. What is all this thin sample shit today? Um, Barricado hits fastballs and sliders like no other. Fastball slider combo 61% of the time. Those are the two hot bats. Those are the two guys that make me look good. They make the list again. Barricado home run because it's a right-handed batter platoon advantage, but maybe we'll get to Ramos here with a pretty good ISO. Only 1 home run off of it in the velocity range. We have a lot of base hits, Elliot Ramos. So give me a Ramos HR as well. Seventh rated game. Nope. Landon Roop against these Toronto Blue Jays. He doesn't give up home runs, and we don't have a platoon advantage. We have good hitting conditions and a poor ERA from Roop. So let's check out who's crushing this sinker. Okamoto hit a sinker for a home run and 197 miles an hour. So give me an Okamoto HRR. Some days you need to rely on your skills. Sean Keys, change up cutter. Yeah, low rated game moving forward. Kauffman Stadium, Christopher Sanchez. Christopher Sanchez should very well shut out the Kansas City Royals. So Kansas City Royals get eliminated. KC eliminated. Noah Cameron a bit more of a target here, but we have bad wind conditions, low park factor. So he's throwing a fastball, changeup, and a cutter. Schwarber really smashes the main and tertiary pitch. We have a tendency lineup, Schwarber. He's really due to go for more than he has. Only 1 home run and 40 plate appearances to similar pitchers. Let's go off of that on this one. 0 home runs and 33 plate appearances, Bryce Harper. Watch me not get there. Derek Hill, 2 home runs and 13 plate appearances. We don't have a right-handed batter platoon advantage, but I say that equalizes tomorrow with a Derek Hill home run. And if not, HRR. but I'm not going to baby out of it. We do have a left-handed batter platoon advantage, and we have Brandon Marsh, who is the best left-handed batter on the Philadelphia Phillies. And and we have a fastball and a cutter. That's going to be a changeup for a home run. And that's the main two pitches. And he's hit them both for home runs in the last 15 days. Give me Brandon Marsh. And we move forward to the last game I'm looking at Petco Park, Arizona Diamondbacks at San Diego Padres. Manny Machado birthday, hot bat. Brandon Pfaadt, bad guy, pitcher, but no home runs given him to right-handed bats. Left-handed batter Gavin Sheets. Gavin Sheets is a name I said in my head earlier in a random conversation, so he'll probably hit a home run tomorrow. Two barrels last 14 days. Two off the main two pitches, 14 fastball, sinker combo. He'll throw 42% of the time. He's given up 5 home runs off of those two. Let's find it. Maybe I can find a better left-handed batter. Merrill with just one off those main two. Hasn't been good either. Sungmon Sun. 2 barrels last 7 days. He makes the list. Moving forward to the pitcher projections for tomorrow, and I'm going to talk about strikeouts. Christopher Sanchez against these Kansas City Royals. Why do I feel like that's happened recently? It hasn't. He has an 8.6 strikeout projection, and that is a and these Kansas City Royals. We'll go to Tools rankings, team offense against left-handed pitching, and check out these Kansas City Royals K rate. And they are not a target, 24th highest ranked, so they're a bottom six matchup. But Christopher Sanchez is particularly good. Um, but at a 6.5 line, maybe not incredible value. I do like him up to 7 though, because he's a great pitcher and he's going for Cy Young. 5 won't be playable, so 6-7. Griffin Jacks against the New York Yankees. He's been pretty good. Yankees have been striking out a good amount recently, and we have 6.5 projected Ks, and I don't mind that at all. I don't think he'll get touched too bad. So I like that pick for 5 or 6 strikeouts. Cam Schlittler, Tampa Bay Rays do not strike out very much. Not a target, not somebody I would advise playing strikeouts against. But at Tropicana Field, I like Cam Schlittler for over outs. Uh, Custom, give me over. It'll be 17.5. I like that. And I haven't given out too many of those call outs lately, and they're right every time. This is not financial advice. Brandon Pfaadt against the San Diego Padres. He doesn't strike out many batters at all at a 17.5% rate, and the Padres have been a good target. Hmm. Maybe a decent sleeper pick if his line's like 3.5, but it should. No, that's not a trustable pick. Gosman, a good pitcher. Giants. Let's check out Giants versus right-handed pitching. What on earth? Oh, I just eliminated my. Oh my. Oh my. I'll rebuild it at the end. I'll rebuild it at the end. Oh my gosh. This has been a miniature disaster. But let me go through and tell you my favorite picks of the day. Hunter Goodman. No, I'm not gonna do all that. You guys know what I picked. You guys just saw me do pretty much my entire list. and I'll put it as it'll be the first thing I do is leave a comment with my list, my full list that I'll remake because I just screwed my tab. I hope everybody has a wonderful Monday, July 6th. And I hope everybody wins a lot of money. I hope you guys forgive me for my list not being up here for the guys that skip to the end. And it'll be my first comment I leave in the comments. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.